Amir, thanks for talking to FrankRowan.tv and indeed letting us into your gym today to see you work out and the fabulous establishment you have here in Bolton. We'll get onto that in a minute. Just want to start by reminding you that, 2005 you made your debut. We're coming up to your 17th fight now, and things have changed for you so fast, so quickly. How different do you feel from the almost boy who took his first step into the professional ring?
Well, it's been hard from day one. 2005 is when I turned professional. I've only been professional for 3 years, really. It seems so quick. I've progressed. I've had 16 fights, a Commonwealth champion, and a world title's around the corner for me. I'm progressing so quickly. I'm known around the world. I'm getting awards around the world. I won the ESPN award in America for the young boxer, up and coming one. So that gives me more confidence, and I'm getting better and better, and giving my fans more to see from me. I'm busy as well. I'm always in the ring fighting every 2-3 months, so I'm keeping busy. Frank's keeping me busy, and I prefer that way. I'm always fit, strong, and I can see myself getting better and better. Getting that experience as well. Spending more time in the ring with Oliver. You just pick new things up. I'm watching videos of other fighters like Floyd Mayweather and other great fighters, and I'm picking things up that way as well. But I'm learning. I'm still got the learning plates on, and before you know it, there'll be big fights out for me. And I've always said that I want to be known as a legend. I want to be known as a great fighter. And I don't want to duck no fighter. I'll fight anyone. I think I've gone past domestic fighting now. I think I'm near enough world class now.
Away from the boxing ring, this fabulous establishment you have here, the Gloves Community Centre. How proud are you that your fame and the wealth that comes with it has enabled you to give something this, not just for you, but it gives back to the community, doesn't it? First of all, tell me how proud you are, then tell me exactly what the Gloves Community Centre does.
I'm buzzing. I've had something like this. I've always said from day one, I want my own boxing club. I want to give something back to the community, and I'm so proud of it. My family is, and everyone in Bolton, everywhere I go, in town centre or wherever I go, even in Manchester or out of town, people say to me, I heard you open a boxing club, and can we come and join it, or is it just for people from Bolton? I go, no, it's open for anyone around the country, around the world. If anyone wants to come here and train, they can. And I'm buzzing I've opened something like this, because it means a lot to me and my family. And like I said, from day one when I was a kid, I said I want a boxing club. I want to get kids off the streets, keep them out of trouble. And this is it, man. I'm giving something back to the community. Boxing's done so much for me by making me a great household name. Financially, it secured me. And if I can give something back and hopefully bring another Amir Khan from this gym, or maybe a couple, that's what I want to do. I'm aiming for that. I've got coaches here who are dedicated, who help the boxers, young kids off the streets. We get a lot of kids from schools coming down here as well. So yeah, it's buzzing, man.
Back to boxing, let's talk about the fact that you said that you're past almost domestic fights now. Gavin Rees, the weekend, wasn't able to retain his WBA light welterweight title, and that was a fight that possibly could have, been something that you would have gone for. First of all, is Gavin Rees still a fight that you'd be interested in? Maybe at the weight?
Well, yeah, if you can make the lightweight limit. I'd love to fight Gavin Rees. It's a shame he didn't win the world title fight. On the weekend, it would have been great if he had won that, because it would have been a great fight, But like I said, I've gone past domestic fighting. I think what's the point me going in there and knowing I can beat Gavin Rees and not gaining anything from it? So I think it's pointless me fighting him. Whereas if he had a world title and I fought him, then I can take the world title off him. But I'm going to leave it in Frank Warren's hands. He knows the right way to take me, the right path to take me on. And he'll match me up with the fighters he thinks going to take me up to the next step and make me a better fighter and make me a world champion.
When you started, there was lots of criticism. Oh, he's holding his hands too low. Then it went on. Oh, he hasn't gone the 12th round. You've done all that now, and lots of other things. You've made your critics quiet. Coming up April the 5th, it's Martin Christensen for the Dane, ranked W2 in the WBO. What is it when you're going into this ring, apart from the win, obviously? What is it that again, you want to show your critics, show your pundits, I'm much better than you think I am?
I want to show them that I'm getting stronger, I'm getting more experienced, and they think I'm still a little boy, but I'm a man now. I've done the 12 rounds before, I've got the fitness, and now I'm going to put it all together. In the last fight, the 12 rounds against Sinclair, I didn't know if I can do the 12 rounds. I had to. I wasn't surprised or anything, but I knew it was going to be hard. But to be honest with you, I found it quite easy when I did it. So it just shows that now I've got the confidence of going with a high work rate in a fight. And I think anyone a fight, with my speed, fitness and power, I don't think anyone can stand in front of me. So in a way, it's given me more confidence. But like I said, I always train like a challenger. I never go in a fight thinking I'm going to knock him out or beat him and beat this guy. I know Martin's going to come with a game plan. He wants to win. He wants to keep his spot, the number 2 in the WBO. And, I want to take that off him. So I'm training like a challenger. I know he's going to be training hard. And it's going to be a great fight.
Obviously, this is an eliminator for a WBO challenger. There's still a real chance then at the end of this year at some point. I know you're desperate to fight for a world title at the end of this year, and that's very much, is it still in your sights?
This year, definitely. I want to become world champion this year, and then that makes it me being a professional. In 3 years of being a professional, I become a world champion. I don't think many fighters do that as quick as 3 years. Some people do it in 5, 6. Look, if you look at David Hay, it took him nearly 8 years, 7 years, 8 years. So if I've done it in 3 years, it just shows how much I've progressed. And also, like I said, Frank knows the best fights for me. If he thinks it's better for me to have a fight end of the year, I'll take that fight. But no doubt about it, I know I'm going to become a world champion this year.
Amir, thanks for letting us into your gym.
Thank you very much. Cheers.